Welcome to the channel. Today's story is about a moment the world has quietly stepped into. A moment many experts said would take decades, but it's happening right now. Humanoid robots have officially crossed the point of no return. Not in labs, not in concept videos, but in the real world, inside real companies doing the real work. For the first time in human history, machines shaped like us, shaped like humans, they move like us and they learn like us, are entering factories, warehouses, and public spaces. And the speed at which this is happening has shocked even the largest robotics researchers. Tesla, Figure, and Unitree have all delivered breakthroughs so big the world may never go back to how it was before. So let's sit together and look at what changed, why it matters, and how these machines are about to transform everyday life in ways most people are not ready for. Let's begin with the first shift, the three biggest breakthroughs of the year. These are the milestones that pushed humanoid robots from the future technology to present day reality. The first breakthrough came from Tesla's Optimus project. Until recently, Tesla's robot looked like slow-moving research experiment, but the new generation of Optimus can now sort objects, manipulate delicate materials, walk with balance, and even recover from small mistakes. The biggest leap doesn't come from hardware, it comes from Tesla's AI training system, the same neural network that teaches self driving cars how to understand the world by giving the robot perception, pattern recognition, and a sense of its environment. Optimus can now perform tasks that require human like coordination. This was the missing piece, and now it's here. A second breakthrough arrived from a company that barely existed a year ago. Figure, the creator of Figure 2 robot, announced partnerships with BMW and hinted at another massive collaboration with Amazon. Their robot doesn't just walk smoothly, it understands what it sees. It can identify tools, pick up objects, pass items to humans, and plan its actions without being programmed step by step. For years, robots could only repeat what they were told, but now the robots can think about what to do next. That's a fundamental shift. It's the beginning of autonomy. The third breakthrough came from Unitree, the Chinese robotics giant known for high performance machines. Their latest humanoid robot shocked the entire robotics community. It jumps, runs, performs dynamic movements with the agility of an athlete, but the most impressive part is the cost. Unitree is pushing humanoids towards mass production, and when a technology becomes affordable, adoption becomes unstoppable. Just like smartphones, drones, and electric vehicles, humanoid robots are now entering the same curve. What was once rare and experimental is now becoming accessible. These three breakthroughs, intelligence, autonomy, and affordability, have pushed robotics to a point where going back is no longer possible. And this leads us to the second part of the story, real factory deployments happening today. For years, companies talked about automating jobs with robots, but the robots were never ready. They were too fragile, too slow, too expensive, or too hard to program. But now the situation has flipped. Factories are ready for humanoid robots, and humanoid robots are ready for factories. Tesla is already testing Optimus inside its own gigafactories. The robot is learning repetitive tasks, sorting materials, and assisting assembly workers. It doesn't replace people, it works beside them, handling the boring, tiring, and dangerous parts of the job. Tesla's long-term plan is bold. They want tens of thousands of robots inside their own operations before selling them to the public. If they succeed, Tesla will not just be a car company, it will become the world's largest robotics company. Figure has already placed its robots inside BMW's manufacturing plants. The company hasn't revealed everything the robots are doing, but early reports show They are assisting with materials handling, logistics, and inspection tasks. And the Amazon rumor, if confirmed, may be one of the biggest robotics deals of the decade. Amazon runs the largest warehouse network in the world. If humanoid robots enter that ecosystem, adoption will accelerate faster than anyone imagined. And Unitree's robots have already been purchased by universities, research labs, and early industrial partners. The machines are being trained for logistics, delivery, security, and potentially even public service roles. What we're witnessing is the earliest version of a deployment wave. First, a few robots, then a few dozen, then hundreds, and soon thousands. Even major tech company knows humanoid robots will become a $1 trillion industry. Nobody wants to be left behind. And now we come to the final part of the story. What this means for everyday people. Because the truth is simple. This is not a robotics story. It is a human story. Humanoid robots will not just change factories, they will change homes, hospitals, schools, restaurants, transportation, and eventually the way we live our daily lives. Over the next 5 to 10 years, robots will start taking physical tasks the same way computers once took mental tasks. Need help lifting something heavy? A humanoid robot will do it. Need assistance working in a warehouse, a workshop, or a farm? A humanoid robot will be assigned to that job. And for the first time, intelligence and strength will exist inside a machine that never gets tired, never takes breaks, and can work safely around humans. For some people, this will create fear. For others, opportunity. Entirely new industries will appear, new jobs will emerge, and the cost of products, services, and physical labor may drop dramatically. Economists are already calling humanoid robots the biggest economic shift since the creation of the internet. But the real question is emotional. How will society feel when machines that look like us start working beside us? Will they be seen as partners, as tools, or as replacements? No one knows for sure, and that uncertainty is what makes this moment so powerful. We're not just building new machines, we are building a new relationship between humans and technology. Humanoid robots have crossed the point of no return. There is no going back. The breakthroughs have happened, the deployments have begun, and the world is about to enter a decade of transformation that will shape the next century.